To wrap up our first day, I have joining me the Chief Operating Officer at the Centre, Anna Ashenden.
Thank you for having me, Judy. It's been such a great day.
Anna, can you please tell me or tell us about your job at the centre?
Yeah, absolutely. So my job is to make sure that we can do a really good job at the centre and achieve what we want to achieve. That means that I work with our team to look after our strategies, which are our plans, our budgets, so our money, our team, and how we all work together. I also work with the team to make sure that we're including lots of different people in our work and seeing how we can keep getting better over time.
Gee, thanks, Anna. We've had an amazing first ACT conference. Was there any highlights for you?
There were so many highlights. It was such a wonderful day. I really enjoyed hearing from Julian and the speakers in the morning talking about how we got to where we are today. But I think the highlight for me has been hearing from people with intellectual disability about where they've experienced really good healthcare and some really good tips that they have shared about what that means. Because I think that's helpful for all of us to understand what small things that we can do and what big things that we can do to help make everybody feel more included and have better access to the healthcare that we all need and deserve in our life. And it's been, I think, such a really important reminder. I think it was mentioned a couple of times today that if we do inclusion well, that doesn't just create better healthcare for people with intellectual disability, it creates better healthcare for all of us. And I think that has been a really important message that has stayed with me today. Jude, what was your highlight?
I guess my highlight was Julian and Ricky, and Kate and Ricky. And I loved getting to hear from many people with lived experience. How is the centre going to make sure that connecting with all these different people?
Yeah, it's big. It's a really hard thing that we're doing, but it's really important that we hear from lots of different people all over Australia. So over the last few months, we've been working with our partners and our collaborators to hear their suggestions for how we can best work with them, and also connecting with their networks, with the people and the communities that they're working with. We're also looking at which people and organisations and communities that we're not talking with currently and starting to reach out to them. And we're putting together a plan for how we can do this really well. An important part of this plan is making sure that we hear from people who might not get as many opportunities to share their opinions, their concerns and their ideas. And this might include talking to people online, doing surveys, meeting with people in person, or lots of other different ways that we can talk to people. And we also want to hear from everybody, from all of you watching today, about your ideas about how we can best work together. And we really encourage you all to reach out to us directly so we can have that conversation. We know that we can only be successful in what we want to do if we're working together with everybody across Australia.
It sounds like there is still a lot of work to do. Thank you, Anna. If there is anything you've missed today, or you would like to watch another session again, we will send a link to the of the recording. Thanks again to all the speakers, and thank you to everyone joining us online. I've had a great time as your host. Tomorrow we will start again at 10:30 a.m. The wonderful Olivia Sidhu will be your host. Thank you, and see you later.